Hey, how's everybody doing? Tree 39 in Chicago. Wrapping it up over here. We got another episode of the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, gonna go a couple names here. Spy goes up. All right, new highs, 714.47. Okay, Q's same way. All right, I'm still calling for 7,400 on SPX. We're already at 7,200. Probably going to go even higher than that. All right. Q's 664.51 now on your quarter, on your month. All right. It's taking everything out all time. All right. Diamonds, struggling. Sticking inside in the quarter. All right. And just kind of wicked up on the month. This thing could take a while to get these diamonds and all these backed up because you got so many sectors that you need to get lined up, and we know that our industrials they're good, but they shy away right away, and then they'll show their head when they want to. All right, and then same thing with healthcare, just really, really, really way back behind on the healthcare. Take a look at the XLF. That's been trending to the downside as well on the banks. Okay, so we're so it's definitely health and some of the banks that are a little bit lower here today. The Mag 7 is starting to get picked up. They're doing it like nonchalantly. It's like today was Nvidia. I mean, just walked the thing right up all day. All right, this was the beginning of the day here. It just didn't look like it was ever going to break. So Nvidia, they're all getting their days. See, we know that Microsoft already had that move. Now it'll get another one too. Look at it already with the two. So the 2-2 down, they triangled out. 2-2 down, triangling back up again. All right. So we'll see what happens with Microsoft. Took out the 2 month. All right. That was a lot. Okay. Apple got going here and then kind of stalled out a little bit. Look for the 2-2 back up. Okay, it's like they're getting it. They're each getting theirs, and at different times. Tesla just reported the earnings, so still limping a little bit here on Tesla for sure. All right, still limping with the inside weak. All right, so nothing going on there. Two down on the quarter. It's going to take a lot more. All right, and there's your month stuck in the middle with you, filled with indecision. Just filled with it. All right. So that's what I say. Tech heavy. I'm going to go through some names here. All right. These are the good. All right. A-Lab. Nice day today. 212.84 up 7.75% today, up $15. On the move here, folks. This month has really been cooking. Is there more on this thing? 262.90. That's how much is still declined for. All right. Probably will triangle out before that a little bit. So I wouldn't go jumping crazy here with it right now. I think she definitely probably pulls back in there before you get too crazy with that one. All right. So okay. Like, where's my list at? All right, AMAT, good day today, up 3.25%. AMAT up $13 and change. That's a 2 up on the day here. Not really triggering anything. Week was already triggered. 420.50 is the back up to the all-time highs. All right, there you go. 420 spot 50. We hit that on the month. AMAT. Probably looking to go higher here from there. All right, Advanced Micro Devices. Again, getting his too. All right, so big up on the quarter now. Got up to 352.99. It's pulled back to 347. just moving really, really well here, okay? Nice on the AMD, continuation to the upside, the good. All right, for the good, for the good. All right, Avgo, AVGO. All right, same way here. Trying to get back after the shooter down on the from 2 days ago, Thursday. All right, and then today you get the hammer back up. Not bad, not bad coming back up. All right, exhaustion risk, yes. Is there lots of it? Yes. All right, quarters up, man. Everything's moved up on Avgo. All right, so Avgo, very, very nice. Dell Computer just keeps hanging in there with the big guys. I got to say, 2 up on the quarter now, 2 up on the month. This thing is really moving nicely here. Dell's just killing it with the computers. All right, and HPE and HPQ too. That group is doing very well as well. I like that HPE Enterprise. So Dell Computer, very nice day today, up about 1.86%. Good. All right, good. Intel, great, just crazy. All right, just crazy on Intel with the gap up, and it finishes decided, undecided in the middle. Maybe a little bit too much for Intel too fast. I think there's going to maybe be some puking. Just you got this big gap up, and you're going to have to come some of that bring back in, I think. All right, just too much too fast for the Intel for me. I would not chase this thing anywhere. All right, try to come back up here on the overnight a little bit. Not much going on there, but you see what, up 23.6% today. That is good. Okay, that is good. Intel. Intel. We just talked to the Qualcomm. We talked about Qualcomm this morning. Oh my Lord! Look at the day this thing had. All right. QCOM. All right, up 11.12% today on Qualcomm with the gapper up. Very nice, all right. Got all the way up to 150, 154. All right, this is in still with our group, with our Cloudflare, we're tied in with D-Dog was moving up at the end of the day. ServiceNow was coming back up. Salesforce I didn't see. IBM I didn't see. Texas Instruments had the earnings yesterday. They beat the crap out of that thing because everybody was waiting for an opportunity to get paid on Texas Instruments. So I think that's what happened yesterday. We'll see what happens coming into the next day. I talked about this one this morning. I gave you guys a layup on Pega. Pega. Look what happened. Took the day up. It went up 6% today. I hope you guys had some. All right. I made some money on Pega today. All right. Like I said, it's garbage, right? But today changed things a little bit. We'll wait and see. I kept a little. All right, we'll see what happens with Pega. If she can get continuation to the upside, we'll see on that one. All right. Then we go to the bad, right? So Chevron is kind of bad today. Down $1.27, not absolutely murdered, down $2.39. So back down on the energies, probably see more of that coming. I'm thinking, but I'm really mixed up in energy right now. So 2 down on the month on Chevron, and then you're 2 up on the 2 hour trying to fight back. So there you go, stuck in the middle on the week. Nothing much there. ConocoPhillips COP. Okay, bad, downer day, downer on the day. All right, down 2.10 on the percent to the downside. All right, and trying to fight back up here a little bit. All right, that's your monthly right there, kind of stuck in the middle, undecided. All right. That is your ConocoPhillips, which is the COP. All right, Exxon Mobil here, XOM. Another one here, down 1%. Not too bad. Was fighting back at the end of the day. So this move here at the end of the day kind of created this hammer that helped it out a lot. So you're coming up with a hammer on the day. We'll see what happens with Exxon. All right, bad. It was bad. This wasn't good. All right, Amgen down. Amgen got down 1.17% on the downside, 2.2 back down. You notice that the healthcare is still red everywhere across the board. So no changes yet, but we'll wait and see. We're watching closely. Okay, there's your month right now. Try to hammer back up a little bit. You got an outside week coming in next week. See what happens with that one. All right. That's bad. All right, Cardinal Health, CAH, Cardinal Health. 2-2 down, 3-2 down on the month. Just punishing this thing. 2-2 down on the quarter. And then they throw another 2.38% on you down today, down to 487. This thing has been moving to the downside. Again, the 3-2 month here is really telling us everything. You're going to be coming inside a week here. Just doesn't look too great. All right. To tell you, healthcare. All right. Is what it is. They got a couple more in there probably too. Cigna, not a good day for Cigna either. Down almost 1.5%, down $4 and change, and that's a 2-1-2 back down. Trying to get back at the end of the day a little bit. See if anything happens there. Okay. Then we go for the just plain out ugly Lilly. Lilly just down 2-2 down on the year. I shouldn't say on the year, but 2-2 down on the sitting on the lows of the month right now. All right, so Lilly with the 2 up, which kind of felt that this thing folded like a lawn chair. It was green at one point. All right, and boom, and you get the 2-2 down. Lilly. Lilly ain't going to stay down for long, but I'll tell you, Lilly does not look so good. You know what I'm going to go ahead and say? Say she's ugly. All right? She's a little bit ugly. All right? Raytheon, RTX, Raytheon. RTX, Raytheon. Down $2, down almost 3% today. The downer here, tried to fight back a little bit at the end of the day. That's what got to that lip right there. 3-2 down, 3-2 down on the month. That's ugly. All right, you ugly. All right, Raytheon, HCA, Henry Charles Apple. All right, healthcare again with the punishings. All right, 2-1-2 back down on the weekly, creamed out, 3-2 down on the month. I'm going with ugly. All right, ugly. HCA, not too good. Larry Henry X-ray, LHX on your. Now we're talking industrials here. All right, coming back down here now. With the shooter back down here on the 3-1 on the quarter, stuck inside 2-2 down on the monthly. All right, 3-2-1-2 back down, daily down. It's all ugly. Down 3.85% today, down another $12 and change. Larry Harry X-ray, FITB in your banks. Holding up well on the month, they got to say, but it was a pretty good, tough route, pretty tough beating today. All right, down about 2.5%. It was down $1.23. It's not too crazy, but the banks, as I showed you at the beginning, the XLF. All right, banks are not picking up their job, and that's why the diamonds are not moving, because you're not getting financials and you're not getting health care. And and you're toying around with our industrials. That's what you're doing. You're just toying around. It's like a cat with a ball of yarn. All right, FITB. I don't know, man. All right, PNC Financial. Here's another one to the downside. Another 2.4% to the downside, down $5 and change. PNC coming back down. All right, so we see the banks starting to come off a little bit. There's rate talks. There's a lot of stuff. We got to get through. The first thing we really got to get through is this whole Iran business, okay? And who knows? Maybe we're just stuck with it. All right, but we'll see with that. Satsies. I haven't been talking about these, and they've been turned into garbage. Look at this. Sats has really fallen here. Gave up the whole month now. I look for a reversal to get back up. I'm telling you, this really just turned ugly. All right, it really did. Look, it gave up the whole show. Look at the outside week coming back down here. Heavy down to the downside on our satellites. This is good because they're all coming back in, and then we'll wait and see if they really start to. I did not check PL today, and that's the only reason I want to check. Oh, down 7.44% to the downside today on Planet. Have I been calling for this thing to happen? I have been. It's still not enough. All right, it ain't gonna cut it at 34, buddy. I still need. I need 27. I need 28, 29. All right, but let's let this soak in and. See if we can take another week down, right? You got Shooter down, goes into force, takes that week down. That's what we're looking for on Planet. All right, it's just still too juicy at that price right now. All right, but Planet, that is ugly. Charter Communications, the whole XLC group, I've been talking about it the last few days. It's garbage. It's not more than garbage. It's just damn ugly. Look at the Shooter down on the month. Goodbye. All right. Charter Communications going back down to the lows of the year here. All right. I shouldn't say year, but looking at from the quarters here. You see with these quarters, the last 3 quarters, right here. It was the 2-2-2-3 down heavy. Okay, and then we come in and this continuation. So there is your month ending at the inside month. They were able to sell it all the way down and come back up, and buyers took control in Charter, and that's it. All right, this is a big one. This is downright ugly. All right. Charter Communications. That's it. I'm not going to go through too many more. I could go through a bit. That's another episode of The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. All right. So tech stocks is where things are at. Don't go chasing Marvel. Cisco made a nice move today. It was up 42 cents at the end of the day. It's not doing anything. How about that Pega move, all right? I gave everyone that move and that Pega move. That Pega was a nice move today. I picked up some money on that stock. That was a nice trade, all right? So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm looking across the board on the heat map right now. Industrials are still red and heavy. Staples got sprinkles of green in there, right? We got some of the Kimberly-Clarks. We got the Procter & Gamble's. Procter & Gamble up $1.70 today. Coca-Cola was up 46 cents. I think Coca-Cola goes higher. And it's going to triangle out, and then it's going to go. It does it all the time. All right, General Electric was in the positive today. GE, it was up 0.8%. All right, so looking across the board, financials are still a little bit weak. The strength lies in NVIDIA, in Micron, in AMD, in Avgo, in Lam Research, in AMAT, in Intuit, and Palantir is even trying to get into the game. All right, so tech heavy. With the futures, with the Qs going to the highs and the NASDAQ pushing. All right. Now the question is, How long is it going to take it for the diamonds to get turning around? It's going to take a while because if the healthcare don't get going, they won't go. All right? They can push them industrials and them other ones around, even those discretionaries, but I still think you're going to need some healthcare love. All right? So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and be good.